trap. Recoil ain't in a knife stroke, is a drawback. So knuckle up or just bitch out and go fall back. Man, we could all scrap. Load to a fall clap, swing to a draw crack, shells on the floor mat. Old school Keenan and Kel, I'm with all that. What's really scary about a killer is if he's intelligent. No country for old men, that's why I make them look irrelevant. If I bodied you, I'll melt the gun down, destroy the evidence, then mold the metal to a chain and wear your body as a tattoo. And if I'm robbing you, you won't see a face or have a glance. Yo, we don't. Yo, niggas with their phone crazy. Yo, wow. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, but like the gun, I should keep it with the phone and keep it ringing. Two pussy for pistol use. This a big death. I got faith on my hook. They'll be missing. Being gangster ain't the wild niggas get gay. It's the old school machete. I get the hacking like a computer geek. Jam it down her throat, she look at you gaga. Roll up on her and bust it on her like a drive-by. John Doe, cause there ain't a bad boy in the head at Sean Combs. You don't want no parts of my 4-4. Yeah, you know my voice, it's Smoke Dog. If you fucking with me, bet your hopes lost. Y'all cats ain't messing with Smoke Dog. All about the bread, let's have a toast off. Y'all cats ain't messing with Smoke Dog. If I'm holding my heat, you get Smoke Dog. Y'all cats. Yo, what's good? What's good? The Smoking Wild here, man. What's good, y'all? What is goody, man? We're gonna talk about this GTX today, definitely, because this is the lit part of the weekend. Like, this is the weekend for GTX, bro. They got, first off, I don't know if y'all caught some of day one. I mean, day zero, actually. My fault called it day one. Day zero was it was a bunch of I seen some cool battles, man, some good freestyle battles, some guys was dope, man. It gave the real grind time feel, though. I'll say that. It gave the real grind time feel. It was good to see some of them old faces, Fox out there, a bunch of faces out there. So GTX was looking lit, like that old energy was back. So I was really feeling that, man. I definitely was feeling that 100%. Like, just seeing all that energy, man. That all, and I kind of wanted to expand because I don't think everybody noticed. Like, Grind Time was one of those leagues that literally had a division everywhere. They had North, West. They had North, Midwest. They had South. They had Grind Time Georgia, Grind Time Texas. Man, it was, listen, Grind Time was everywhere. And it wasn't just, even in like the Northeast, right? You had Grind Time like Pittsburgh or some shit. Grind Time New York, of course. You know what I'm saying? The DMV. So Grind Time was one of the first to do that massive expansion and kind of like hands everywhere battling thing, right? So I gotta salute Grind Time on being one of the innovators to kind of like truly expand the brand, right? Like, we gotta say, like, URL stayed local in New York for a while. I think it did some Midwest events, but it was kind of a New York based thing, right? That kind of expanded to worldwide thing. Like, Grind Time was just, man, I don't even remember where it kind of started. Was it Florida or some shit? Like, what? I really don't even particularly remember like the first Grind Time event, but I do remember like it was like Grind Time had a movement going, because when I tapped in, there was already divisions. You know what I'm saying? It was good. My boy Jimmy and Bill and Jim was good. Jim Sparrow, what up? I was just giving some talking back history to the actual old Grind Time scene that was like, you know what I'm saying? That like it was just that division everywhere thing going on. Like, Grind Time was a real prominent thing, actually. It was like the #1 league, really. Even when URL started, salute to them. But when there was really, Grind Time was the biggest thing out at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, so, bro. Yeah, it was dropping on World Star Hip Hop and shit like that.
Big facts. That's a big fact.
Yeah, they was getting millions of views on YouTube and World Star. That's what people don't calculate. You got to add them bitches together, type shit.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact.
Big
So like I
history.
really, I really salute, and so that y'all can catch that on Rap Grid today, man. That's on rapgrid.com. I see salute my
Yeah.
guy Keith in the comment section said how can I watch the stream day one. So yeah, you like I said, rapgrid.com, that's always usually who like Lush is tapped in with Direct. Come on. It's grind time,
Hmm.
makes sense, right? Direct. Come on. It's like he's one of the co-founders of that. So
I
like I
got a
said,
question for you.
yeah.
So when we talk about the grind time shit, right? Because
Mhm.
back then
Your shit
you
alive,
get
y'all. Mhm.
facts, shit alive, man.
Yeah,
Follow
I'm gonna
up
get to
to
the shit
follow
in a
the
second.
Smoking NY on IG and YouTube. But like
And I
back then, bro, like we remember like the nigga Averb, he went out there, he battled Marv one. His like street style and cadence, it ain't shake the same way, right? Rex battle awkwards, it ain't really shake the same way. Like, do you think that's going translate to now too, bro? Is this like a KOTD platform? Do you gotta have jokes and like multi-syllable rhyming to get, you know what I'm saying, love over there? Because that's how it was back then, right? We didn't
that's
expect
but but
Rex to
but
lose
but
the
remember that
awkwards, bro.
wasn't that everybody wasn't doing that though.
But it
Like
was
I'm a,
more funny stuff,
like
funny
look at
time shit.
Awkwards. Awkwards was
Yeah.
very direct and patient. You see what I'm saying?
Comedic too though, but comedic too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was comedic a little bit, but then
A
he
little
was
bit.
real. If you look at it, he had a real forward to you style. It was real, and it's a line, but it's not like
Mm,
it's not super layered. It's really
mm-hmm,
right there for you, and it wasn't
mm-hmm,
super multied up. It maybe
mm-hmm,
had a multi syllable, but it wasn't like there's a difference when you're multi in like 7, 8 syllables, and just two is like the normal, right? I think one is the obvious basic, but like two
very.
is the multi. That's when you're doing multi. So like I
Yeah.
really think that salute to all those guys that do that well. But if you remember grind time, some guys did it and it wasn't even nothing, right? Because you could do it and say a bunch of nothing. You do a bunch of
That's a
multis and
fact.
it don't say nothing. But then there's niggas who says some shit within there where you're like, God damn.
That's a
You know what
fact.
I'm saying? Like, so it's
So what
like
do you think about this, Smoke? Do
yeah.
you think like, because yeah, I do kind of agree with you, but I think what you saying, bro, I think that's kind of how it works when you know a black person is battling a black person, right? You get QP, Quantum versus Swave. QP
Mhm.
Quantum is more on the syllable shit. Swave is more on the talk to this nigga type timing type shit. Swave got that. Even in the John versus Bricks battle, right? Bricks
You
is more on the. You feel what I'm saying?
you
I
think
feel
wait a
like
minute, you think wait, hold up. So really looking at it particularly, you think
yeah,
QP was super multied up? I don't think
Quantum,
so. I think
Quantum.
he was very connected. Quantum wasn't very multied up. He might do a
Really?
3, 4 multi. It might be a 2, 3 multi in there, but it's not no 7, 8 syllable multi like Disaster in them is doing. He really is on some his thing is connect. His thing is the wordplay is outstanding. It's very
Mhm.
wordplay strong. So when he does a connective scheme, it's really potent. You know what I'm saying? And fluent. If you see what I mean. Yep. He might have went out. All right, Jimmy, be right back. I'm pretty sure Jimmy will be right back. But yeah, I think if you notice QP style, QP is very like he's got that fluent style, man. It's not no, I feel like it's not it's very catered to his content more than even the rhyming. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to do exactly both. We've never seen it. Like even with Iron Solomon, he does a lot. He's one of the good ones that does a lot of layered and multi at the same time, which is very difficult, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Double V was good. So I think for the most part, like I'm saying, I think he's right on some levels of that multis work for certain guys, right? And I think everybody does a certain level of multis, but I think there's like I said, if you're doing between a 2 to 4 multi, it's almost normal. I think when you're doing from 4 to beyond, 8 and all that. Of course, that's you're dealing with a multi-complex thing, especially to say something within that, to say something heavy within that and be multi. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got to salute that. Hold up. Yeah, I definitely got to salute that. What they're all doing though, because grind time is one of those where those guys can really adjust. Man, they got space to adjust. All of that. I think, like I said, man, I think it was more heavy content wise. Hold up. Oh, he just hit me. Yeah, got you. I'm gonna put you right back in, bro. Hold up. Yeah.
Bet. And you
Yo.
know what, bro? Yeah,
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
You
you,
know
bro.
what, bro? That what you saying. I can see what you're saying, and that brings up a different conversation. What is niggas considering multis? Because to me, I think 4 syllables and up. You rhyming 4 syllables and up consistently. I think that's multis. But I also think, bro, in this new era, that's
Mhm.
that it's kind of like it's like giving niggas a pass. Cause you're right, bro. I think back then a multi is more like 5 to 6 syllables and up, but we don't get that a lot now. So I kind of
Mhm.
say 4 syllables and up. But I see what you're saying. It depends on what people consider multis. I do think QP was more multi. Again, I just think when the black niggas rapped against the black niggas, then
Mhm.
it's like it's a different type of grading scale. But if a white bull rap against a nigga type shit, then niggas want
Mhm.
to worry about rapping ability and who can rhyme better. Like it was kind of weird to me, bro. It was weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love grind time though.
No, I think, but see, this is what I be saying. I think there's nothing particular, right? Like if we say, right, I think that like if you do anything great, it works anywhere. I just think that if you do it, that's the point of it, right? Like I just think that we get the discretion to think that well, the street stuff only works on Smack, but that's because we've never seen. But I mean, my fault. I can't even say never. Think about it. Geechee was over there. Rum was over there in grind time and all of that, right? So, and then you got the vice versa where Sharon came out here and it worked. You see what I'm saying? I think if you do something great, it'll work anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can adapt. There's no like, I don't think there's limitations. And I think if someone that's when if someone does it wrong, like that's like saying a guy who doesn't usually multi, like Shotgun Suge. Imagine him getting super multi heavy. It's gonna let's say he tries it and he doesn't execute it right. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
anywhere he does it wrong, it's not gonna work. Like if you do it on URL and it don't work, it's not gonna work. If you do it on GTX, I feel like doesn't work, just doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's based on no crowd, no. I think that's
Okay.
just the element of man, me being good consistently. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. And that's you kind of answered my question a little bit, cause yeah, Geechee and I don't has Rum been on GTX? Cause he wasn't on
Rum has
regular
been on
grind time.
KOTD though, which is pretty much
KOTD.
GTX. It's like, let's be
Kind
realistic. It's
of. Kind
because
of.
Lush, all right, Lush, the where
Yeah,
Rum
let's
was
talk about it.
mostly battling, which was like I think the LA.
Absolutely.
Think about it. That's
Absolutely.
Lush, which is
A-
this. I mean, it's the same
Absolutely.
kind of thing, really.
Absolutely. His first two, to me, his first two classics was, I would say his first three classics actually was on KOTD against Danny Myers, against B Magic, and against O
Mhm,
Red, right?
mhm.
But again, it's against all niggas. Now, also with KOTD, I think at that point, bro,
But he had a class. I was gonna say that's not KOTD, but I was gonna say he had a classic with was it? He had a I ain't gonna say he had a classic. He had a classic round versus I think it's Tycoon Tax. Was that it?
absolutely
There's a
Tycoon
couple of
Tax.
guys over there. I
Absolutely.
would have loved to see Rum Nitty and Ilmac. I don't know. That would have been crazy. But go ahead, my fault.
Oh
I don't know why that didn't.
man.
I don't know why that didn't happen over there.
Oh my
But yeah.
goodness. That's crazy. But my thing is this though. At that
Hmm.
point, when it got to KOTD, bro, it
Hmm.
was more like it was less of a division in fan bases, right? Like at
Yeah.
that point, bro, KOTD they was bringing more URL niggas over there type shit. Not necessarily. I mean, let's keep it. It was URL niggas, right? So
Yeah.
like it was a lot of time passed for niggas to actually start to get used to not just I go to the store and I lift up a weight. I slow down the whore and I send her to Gates. You know what I mean? It was less of that, and it was just on some just rhyming syllable for syllable. I'm not saying that bar was tough. You get what I'm saying? And it was more, they were more adapted to hearing bars that is not all multis, but it was some struggle, pain type of shit that's not necessarily directly at your opponent and it's not perfectly rhymed out. So I think that's a different era, bro. And I think I answered my own question because, like you said, Geechee did go on GTX recently, but guess what? He battled niggas there too. He battled Clean and Diz, but I don't know, bro. I just don't know how shit's going to translate. I'm worried about Easy versus Diz for real. That's really where I'm trying to take this shit.
That
he don't rhyme good enough.
What's very unique to me is that he chose to do this in Oakland, Battle of the Bay over there and all that. And I don't know how Easy's fan base is over there. Like, that's the real good question. How is Easy's like attachment to that coast? You know what I mean? I don't know if they revere him as much as us. You know what I mean? So he might go up there uphill, like you're saying. You know what I mean?
It looks like a desperation move to me because Easy has been so calculated throughout his career, bro. He, to me, in terms of how he's moved with his career, is really on some evil genius shit, bro.
Like this was so the riskiest. Smart. This was the riskiest move, right?
Yes, bro.
Seen, right?
And let me tell
actually,
you why.
is it because him and Geechee? All right. Here's it. Do you feel like beating Disaster in Oakland? And watch how I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna get to it. Is beating Disaster in Oakland harder than beating Geechee in Philly?
With 90-second rounds with that sort of fan base, I think you can argue that it could be. Yes, I think it is actually. Yeah, definitely. He's in Philly, and Geechee will not be the first one to use the Papoose angle. Biz will be, and it's only 90-second rounds.
I will tell you why I believe the opposite, right? I believe it's the opposite.
Smoke?
Now, here's why. I'm going to break it down. Geechee's way harder to beat in Philly. Now, I'm going to show you why. Geechee gets unanimous love. Geechee gets unanimous love, right? And Philly is right now Philly's one of those states that are turn on like, it's kind of like there's Philly people who don't mind turning their back on Easy, right? Because they feel like, I want his spot in Philly, right? Like, I want to be the top dog in Philly. So they can't wait to see the other guy fall. So there's a sense of division within Philly. Unlike, they'll fuck with Geechee. They'll give him that chance. The same with New York. New Yorker boo, New Yorker fast. Get the fuck out of here.
But Smoke, I'm not to cut you off. I just gotta ask this.
Calico came over here and looked at home versus Math. You see
but I gotta
saying?
ask this real quick, just to make sure I understand exactly what you're saying, because I hear what you're saying, but that sounds like you're talking about
but go ahead.
I know. That's why I said my apologies for cutting you off. I just want to understand everything you're saying, because it sounds like you saying some shit that might apply to battlers, bro, but not fans. Philly fans, they not worried about taking this spot. That's why I just wanted to clear that up. My apologies, though.
But we're talking about, and I was talking about the rappers and stuff, but then you got the fans don't give a fuck, bro. They will turn on their own, bro. We've seen them toss their own in the fire when you fuck up. It's not like we're just gonna hold everybody from our state. No, if people are accountable for their fuck ups. So what I'm saying is, if Geechee's going crazy, they're gonna give him that chance. I don't think now when it comes to Philly's Easy's personal circle, you ain't gonna get that love, right? I don't see K Walker cheering for Geechee. I don't see certain people who standing on that stage, of course, cheering for Geechee. But Geechee has a fair game over there. He's been coming to Philly rocking. A lot of them Philly people fuck with him. So I don't see it as
that's good point. But good points.
But Disaster, the thing with Disaster, right? Disaster is difficult because of circumstance. But the thing what I notice about Disaster, street niggas who don't give a fuck about Disaster, he loses to all the time, right? Look at Tay-Rock's attitude. He went to LA, beat Disaster in LA.
Yes.
Because why? Look at Tay-Rock's attitude. I don't give a fuck attitude. A real street T-Rex. He lost to T-Rex coming over here in New York.
Yes.
Disaster
Averb
lost to
beat Diz
T-Rex.
in LA as well. Averb beat Diz in LA as well. DG beat Diz on GTX
When a
recently in LA
person's
as
on
well.
some I don't give a fuck and they're not intimidated by anything about Disaster,
Yeah.
it looks bad for Diz. And he
Yeah.
looks a little like even when Cassidy was in his face. Come on, bro.
Oh shit.
Come on, bro.
Oh man, you right.
So you telling me Easy can't beat Cass or Easy can't beat you see what I'm saying? All these people we talking about that Diz
he
is
already beat Rex.
this is the
Enver. He beat
exact.
Rex Enver.
Come on, bro.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's not like Easy can't go over there and cook him up, bro. And it looked
Yeah.
bad for Diz. That's Cassidy.
Yes.
Cassidy was one of those that looked bad for Diz, and Diz was at fucking home. That's not gonna matter. It's not. I feel like it's truly not gonna matter.
Who benefits more from 90-second rounds, Diz or Easy?
This is one where if you truly look at it, both are guys that usually take their time.
Too long
take their
build
time.
Yes.
So
yes,
it's a fair game in a way because both gotta right now adjust. Both gotta adjust to that.
Now I agree with you. My thing is this though: Diz can put more words into a 90-second round, in my opinion, than Easy. And we gotta remember, Diz is the first nigga to battle Easy with this certain angle. I think we have to, off GP, give Diz a round just on the arm because of that, bro. He may not execute it. I may be wrong. Yes, please.
Yo, you know who got, do you know Diz was the first to got to do a lot of those angles that we're talking about? The Cassidy, right? You heard me?
Yeah.
The Cassidy shit. When he talked about Cassidy in the car crash and this, that, and the third, he was the first. It didn't work. He was the first to do a lot and got to address a lot, and it just doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes Diz is that opportunist. Like I give Diz the cannabis. I mean, I give him certain things. Like Diz does great performances, right? Diz is a classic with DNA. He has great battles, man. But there's times Diz is taking those clear fucking L's. He lost 30 to Cassidy. 30. He didn't get around.
Yes. I look at Diz as the West Coast version of Surf. They've lost a good amount of battles, right? Just in terms of their win percentage against their loss percentage. However, they have certain legendary performances that outweigh it, and I think rightfully so. But I look at him as the West Coast Surf. His win-loss record is like maybe he's probably like 3-4 wins over 500, just like Surf is on the East, but they standing in the culture cannot be argued, and they've done legendary shit at the same time, bro. Not downplaying either one, but win-loss percentage, you're right. It can be questioned.
See, my thing is this: it's elements that people don't look at. Like I think rapping ability both are great, different reasons why. Like you know what I'm saying?
Who raps better, Smoke? Before you continue, who raps better?
I want to say that Easy's content is more substance.
No. We're not letting you dance. Stop.
Listen.
You want some lights? You want some lights?
No, because it gets
no music.
No, man. Listen.
No music. All right.
You have to listen, man.
I'm saying, bro. You know I listen, man.
No, I know. I'm just saying. You got to listen. Diz.
I got you, bro.
Diz. You see, Diz is one of those people who like. Think about it. Diz has done the multi-layered shit that it doesn't have substance though, right? It's just like I'll bomb you with arm shoes. That's why the Tom Cruise mom shoes.
Right.
Think about it, right?
Yeah.
I think that like Easy is more substance, but he doesn't rhyme in the technicals. The actual technical of the rhyming parts aren't as developed as Diz is, because Diz is doing a multi-layer. But that's what I said. With that always comes a sense. The best person I've seen do multis and substance together is Iron Solomon. One of the best at doing that. Complete substance within great.
I think Ilmac as well.
You know what I'm saying? So
I say Ilmac as well.
Ilmac, Quantum does it good. He can do multis and get crazy. So I say Quantum can. He can. Chilla can. I've seen them get into those pockets. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
sick, real sick.
Roan is great at that.
Absolutely,
You see what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So I think
I'm
that
glad
we
you told me
got.
to listen. I'm glad you told me to listen. I asked the question the wrong way. I would say who, because you're right. Rapping is more than just rhyming. Who rhymes better? That should have been the question.
Mhm.
Who rhymes
You said
better? Who can out count somebody on the compu box if they're both on 100 due to the amount of bars they can get into 90 seconds? How about that?
I think we got to see it. We don't know who can do what yet. This is a tough one
That's fair,
because
Smoke.
we got to see it.
That's fair.
We got to see it,
I'm
and
scared for
they
Easy.
and they both might do it right, man. I mean, pause, but they move. Might you know what I mean? They might know how to approach this battle. Like, all right, look, I know how to now crunch these 8 bars into 2. I'm gonna get the same impact of the punch with just saying 2 of them lines instead of all 8. You see what I'm
No,
saying? You
no.
think that? No.
I think Diz, yes. Easy, no, no. He's
You
not a
think so?
one-liner type of
You think
nigga.
Easy in the 90-second round is gonna take a 30-second intro?
I have not seen his ability to condense his material yet, so I can't say he can. Diz raps and rhymes well enough, has enough experience, has one-liners, right? That I
Mhm.
think are going to help him more in a 90-second period. I'm not saying Easy can't do it. I don't have proof to believe in him, and I think he took this battle too quick right before Geechee because he got a Millie versus Hitman. People are saying, oh, those are Hitman's views. Then he battles Reed, and right now it's sitting at great numbers. These are very good numbers. 650K. I think he
Mhm.
took this because he wants another Millie views to continue his leverage. He took it too
Mhm.
quick, bro. 90 seconds, not smart versus Diz, man. He's gonna fit way more words and bars. He can outbar Easy in that time. Now, 30-second grace period, 2 minutes type shit, 30-second grace period.
Mhm.
Okay. That's why I'm scared about Rex versus Big K. Rex does not have one liner back to back to back to back power like K does. And Easy doesn't have it like this can. We haven't seen that, bro. Rex is gonna start out. I saw this nigga Big K down in Virginia. No, nigga. Hat slam first bar. Easy. It's no. When I was sitting in the trap and I looked to my right and then I saw these niggas and they looked at a spike. And sometimes Easy won't even land his haymaker on the 4th. Easy is unorthodox. He may land haymaker on the 6th. Not enough in 90 seconds versus Diz in Oakland, bro. I'm scared for that nigga.
You said you see, so you're still see, and I'm not gonna go crazy. She said, "What? This is the goat. This guy is bugging." And that was a tweet before, but yeah, I could see what you guys are saying because I know that and I can't front on Diz, man. It's Diz, right? I just think that Easy's got a great chance here. Jimmy's gonna pop back in. I think like he might have crashed out or something, but yeah, like I said, I think that we've got uh. This is one that's a toss up. It's not. I don't think anybody's got. I think each has a slight advantage. Only thing that I do say, Diz has more setup ability. He can get 200 people in the building that's just gonna cheer for him. So we don't know what's gonna do. We don't know. I don't know the size of the venue. I don't know if it's more of a controlled thing. Is it a lot of general fans? Is it mostly the? We don't know, right? So, uh, I definitely want to see how this turns out. I definitely want to see how this turns out. I want to see how this. There's so much. Like I see what Double V says. Rex for the win, right? So I got Rex too. I got Rex over Big K. You know what I mean? I do got
I keep
Rex over
getting
Big K.
kicked, bro. I don't know.
Nah, no, I dig it. I dig it. It's cool. It's cool. It's not no big. Yeah. So like
You feel
I
what I'm
think.
saying though?
What you mean?
What I said before I dipped out, before I got kicked type shit. Is
What
you
happened?
can't have setups where you landed your haymaker on the 6th bar in 90 seconds. Easy. I'm scared for that nigga, bro.
That's facts, though. Big K
That's
got the
it.
same delivery for 10 years. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. And Rex, I've recently seen like Rex getting all types of new pockets, right? That you don't even expect sometimes. You're like, yo, how is
Yeah.
Rex getting in these pockets? Like, so like I definitely see what she's saying. Yeah. That's definitely true.
And he builds up to the
Salute my
haymaker,
God.
bro.
Salute my God
Big
theory
K do
troops
not
that this
need to
should be
build up.
fire.
You know what I'm saying? Rex
Yeah.
sometimes builds up to a haymaker. Big K do not need to build up to a haymaker, bro. It could be one liners back to back to back. Like that's not good, bro. And
Yeah.
Easy, why the fuck would you take this battle 3 weeks before your biggest battle ever versus Geechee though? Like, I don't like what is you doing, bro?
But wait a minute. Is it 3 weeks?
It's September 3rd is the battle. So
No, no,
today,
no, 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 no. You're thinking
you're right.
of
I'm thinking of
of
Geechee card.
you're thinking of Max Out.
And the riot is the day after. The riot is September 3rd. Max out September 2nd. The riot
Yeah,
is
I
September 3rd.
think
You're right.
16th. I think the 16th,
Okay, you're right. Okay, that's
which
good prep
which
time.
gives him more of a month or more, a little bit more than a month. So he's kind of
Yep,
fine,
you're right.
especially if he started having some material, right? So
You're right.
and he already knows what he wants to say to Gaethje. You know what I mean? So yeah,
You're right.
he's and like he said, I think he said, this is what he's given 100% of his time to. You know what I mean? So he doesn't work any other jobs besides running his YouTube and doing the trenches and everything. This
You're
is
right.
what his main focus is right now. You know,
Say no
so,
more. Say no more. Say no more.
so yeah, yeah.
90-second round is spooky for Easy though. Nigga might set up for 8 bars and land his haymaker on the 9th bar. That's not gonna work, my boy.
Now, who says who? Why would he go in there doing that though? This is what you're
I
funny.
don't
You're
know.
so both artists know they gotta condense, and you're sitting here still thinking that they're not gonna consolidate this stuff and just you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I'm just saying I don't have proof of Easy being able to execute that, and I have proof of Diz
I think
being
it said,
able to
is
fit.
anybody bootlegging
You
the
know what I'm saying?
GTX card?
Yeah,
Yeah, Rex been getting
respectfully,
different
yeah.
flows and deliveries.
I'm
Yeah, man.
anybody.
Listen, come on, listen, man. You
I'm
know we
anybody.
there's different of course bootleg platforms you can find out
Yeah,
in the black market. I'm
yeah,
sure of. I'm sure,
yeah.
Keith.
And bro, niggas need to stop getting on niggas' lives and shit and saying the websites where this shit can, you know what I'm saying? Where the black
Yeah,
market is at, bro. That shit is corny as hell. Niggas be trying
yeah.
to be cool. You know how when you
Nah, I'm
with your
good.
homies,
I
everybody
don't
want to
run
be the
none of
first nigga.
those, and
Come
I don't
on, bro.
listen. Here's my thing, right? Like for
Yeah.
guys who run those type of things, I wouldn't be broadcasting. You know what I mean? It's a certain community of that. Do what you do, man. But I don't really go out there broadcasting people stuff or this, that, and the third. Go to this nigga, go to that nigga, or go to this site and hit Cola up. You know, Cola bootlegs everything. You know, nah,
But
but
even more than that, though, Smoke. Fuck the niggas who run
he
the
said,
shit.
is anybody bootlegging the GTX event? You
I'm
should ask
anybody.
Cola this. Tweet
I'm
Cola that.
anybody.
Salute.
I'm anybody, y'all. DM me
Yo,
on
that's
IG. Give me
hilarious.
sparing. I'm anybody. My thing
Tweet
is
Cola that.
this. It's
Salute
not
to
even
Cola,
about
but Cola might give you
yeah.
that link.
Nah, he definitely not doing that now. Yeah. But it's not even about niggas who's running the sites, right? It's about these niggas who want to be the even like on some music shit. You know, niggas in your friend circle who be like, oh yeah, I found
Oh,
this
it's the
here. I
black
got this leak
market. Yeah,
here.
yeah.
You talking to your friends, cool. Niggas is on YouTube lives, niggas is on IG lives saying exactly the websites where you can get the shit, acting like URL won't shut that shit down, bro.
And my thing
Stop
is, and
saying it.
yeah, that sounds stupid. That's like, yo, hey, yo, man, the illegal spot that does everything is right here.
Come on. You
That's the
fucking
worst
it
thing.
up for yourself. I share it to like 6 people, like
Yeah, it's
on IG
hilarious.
DMs that I trust, that I know is not going to spread this shit all over the place, bro. If you know, you know. That's it. And if you don't figure it out on the back blocks,
Whole fact.
come on, man.
That's a whole fact. Yo, share this out there, everybody. I'm just saying it one time. Share this out there, everybody. Pull up if
I'm
you
gonna do
want. The
that
link
too.
is right there, pinned in the comments. You can click up to to this stream right here and pop up in the studio, holler at your boy. Y'all got any opinions? We're gonna change subjects in a minute, but we're gonna keep talking right now. We're gonna get to that Mook Brizz too. I want to get to that turning up. Should that battle even happen? But let's stick to this GTX card for now. Because
Just let me know if I'm talking too much, bro. It's your show.
No. I was just letting people know. I'm seeing in the comments. I'm seeing people text me things right now.
IG. That's why
a couple people texting me things right now. So I'm trying to make sure it all goes. I think they hear me in the comments, but I just try to state it. But Rex been getting in different flows and deliveries, which is very true.
Yeah. He been in the gym, literally working on the breath control. That's very smart. I love that, man. I love that.
Yeah,
breath control is definitely gonna be improved.
Let's see what's
looking
for.
Hey,
but what you think it is too? Yeah, what you think it is? You want to talk about that already?
Nah. I would just throw shit out there, but
no, that's a good
2-on-2.
That's a goodie. Yeah. What you think of that 2-on-2? I think it's dope.
Mid.
Okay, mid.
Dumbfounded, I just feel like Dumbfounded and Satire. I think it's gonna end up being a joke battle because it's not gonna motivate Clips enough. Not necessarily DNA, but we've heard Goods talk about his difficulties preparing with Clips for a 2-on-2, and we know when Clips is not motivated, and now he has another freestyling head ass nigga on his team. It's gonna be a jokey, funny battle. I'm expecting Asian jokes. I'm expecting I know they won't do black jokes, but they're gonna do hood jokes, Dumbfounded and Satire. It's gonna be a funny battle, but I don't like joking battles, man. Bar up, man.
Yeah. He says, what time is the event? That's a good question. It's Cali time, so I'm actually going to check right now to give you this info. But I'm definitely see it. This says I don't know if that's day one.
You fucking with that 2-on-2?
I think the 2-on-2 is cool. I don't think nothing's wrong with the 2-on-2. It says doors open at 2, so battlers must arrive 1 before they battle. So 3:30. Now it seems that they're timed. So 3:30, everything will begin with reverse live versus dev, whatever. So yeah, and yeah, it tells you the time. They have a time basis if you look on their Instagram. I'm looking right now, so it's pretty dope. They tell you which time is what. By 7 o'clock, we'll have K versus Rex. So, which it looks like that event plans to be done by 10 o'clock. So it should start in about an hour. Just letting everybody know. Oh man, Jimmy, we lost you for a sec. But yeah, you can pop back up if you want, bro. But that's the times, Keith. If you heard, it's about an hour. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could go definitely to rapgrid.com, tap into that. I'm about to check everything personally myself. I definitely want to see a lot of these battles turnouts, man. I feel like out of these battles, what do we got here, man? We'll wait till Jimmy come back and I'll keep going down. We got Big K Rex. I think everybody knows that's a crazy one. B Magic and Low Pesci. Really, Low Pesci used to be crazy before the Daylight battle. Everybody used to have I think that Daylight battle truly damaged his career. So this one's a tough one to call, man. I think B Magic, I feel like I got him, but I just feel like Low Pesci, man, it's tough to call on his career, man. I don't know if it's he could ever bounce back from that. That Daylight fiasco was probably one of the worst situations to ever go through as a rapper, as a human being. Even I don't even want to say as a rapper, just as a human being. That's just brutal. He said, okay, Keith says he got Easy with the 30. Yeah, I got Easy definite. I feel like Easy is that nigga right now, and everybody fucks with him. Like I said, I've seen Diz look bad, man. I've seen Diz look like goofy. I've seen all those perspectives. Dude, what have we seen from the last All these Easies have been crazy. The Easy just like debatably hasn't lost. We have Disaster. If you go to his last 10, he lost majority of them most likely. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like Diz has been on fire. No, this is not. We haven't had a great Diz in a while, man. But I think Geechee was the last one. It wasn't even great. It was really good. I think it was really good. Like both of them was really good. I don't think they were great. You feel me? Like the where it's like it's not like I've gotten the urge back to go back and watch that battle. You see what I'm saying? From the first time I watched it, I'm like, oh, it's a real good battle. It's really good. Both did really good. That's it. It wasn't exceptional on either part. So like, I just think that Diz is an uphill battle, man, more than he thinks, and he's given himself the edge, right? Like, I mean, like the advantage, right? Like you got the home court advantage, home team. You got everything going on. You're in your own stadium. Everything's going on. You got all the advantages, bro. All the advantages. The crowd is for you. All of that. So let's see. And I think Easy knows I can kick his ass over there. I think, and I understand that. As a rapper, we see what the crowd doesn't. We see the outlook that's afterwards already. You know what I'm saying? We are the ones that's supposed to calculate that. Like, yo, he ain't fucking with this on his best day. You see what I'm saying? Like when you write it, you're like, yo, he ain't fucking with this on his best day. So like I said, I want to see how this turned out. This is gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got Dirtbag Dan and Carter Deems. I think Dirtbag Dan is the better of the two. Carter Deems is good. He just never gets his material out great. That's Carter Deems' problem to me. Never gets the material out great. Salute Dirtbag Dan. You know what I'm saying? I think he got this clearly. I'm not gonna play. I think he got that clearly. Definitely by far a better rapper. Good to see him back in the mix. You got Hollow the Dawn versus Thesaurus. Um, how does this go, man? This is a tough one to call. I got Hollow 2-1. I think Thesaurus is gonna have a great round. I think Hollow just does a little more, gets into different pockets. Thesaurus is dope as fuck though. And I wonder if freestyle abilities are gonna get into play in this battle with these two guys. Hollow, dope at it. Thesaurus, we know, dope at it. Both are super veterans. I don't know, man. Thesaurus might get this though, because Thesaurus is like one of them guys who got like 500 battles across the world somewhere. I don't know, like he's battled little monks in fucking Tibet somewhere. That's the type of shit that motherfucker was on. So like I think like Thesaurus is one of those, man. He's versatile, man. I think I gotta see how he did on Smack, man. I didn't get to see that Smack battle with Holmesy, so I definitely want to see how that turned out. You know what I'm saying? But if he could keep up with Hollow's energy and performance and entertaining ability, he could probably put up a fight. But I got Hollow overall, you know. Reed Dollars versus Pass. Reed versus Pass is fire. Reed versus Pass is it's dope fire. I feel like they both represent they close and shit. I mean, they sides good, you know, very well. So it depends, man, what type of pass we get here. We get an A1 pass, Reed is in danger. Reed is in danger. We get an A1 pass. His pass is crazy when he gets in his pockets, man. So this could be one of those, man. I'm a fuck, man. This is crazy. I'm gonna edge Reed right now. I got Reed. I'm edging Reed. I think Reed has been consistent. He's been showing promise. I think he's gonna go over there and turn up because he knows that you want to keep that incline going straight up. That's what he's been doing. I don't think he wants to. So I'd never really see Reed regress. So we'll see, man. I think it's gonna be fire. I think A Ward versus Frack. I think both are dope, man. I think Frack can get it. A Ward has got more in his arsenal. Even though Frack could do the same things too. Frack's got a diverse style, so he could freestyle, he could rebuttal. So you know, I've seen it before. So he's dope. I think Frack is very funny. I think Frack got more to work with though, right? I think Frack got more let's say ammo because we know more about A Ward and there's so much going on with A Ward that he can attack. So I think Frack got a lot, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, I think that's gonna be a crazy one. I think that's definitely gonna be fire. That might be a classic. Low key, this GTX card is being slept on. I know we've been talking about some. Yo, this car, hold up, man. Yo, this car could beat this shit could beat Summer Madness and Max out, low key. I ain't like if all these are fire, this could beat them shits. All right, let me just continue though. But this could beat them shits, bro. Quantum physics and Soul Con. Uh, I got quantum. I got quantum clear. I got quantum clear. That's just the best way to put that. Quantum's been consistent lately, so and SoCon has not been consistent, man. He's been all right. Not like his old self though. Marv 1 versus Lunar C. Uh, at first, I think I'll say this: Lunar C. I think Marv could win this, but Lunar C is slept on, and a lot of people don't know him, so he's gonna get a lot of eyes on him, and this is a chance. So, depending how hungry he is, man, I'll say this: Lunar C is fire. So Marv got a fight here. Marv, like I said about Marv, I've always said this about Marv. Marv has not declined or inclined in the past 30 years of fucking this nigga Marv 1 has been like this the whole time. That nigga has been like this. He hasn't rolled. I've never seen him super elevate. I've never seen him decline heavy. It's just mainly like this, steady the whole time. Marv 1, we know what to expect. Something dope. Maybe not nothing too crazily impressive, but it's gonna be dope. So like I said, man, this just depends on the elements of this battle, and hopefully we see a new level of Marv 1, man. Like I said, I haven't seen him in a while, so hopefully like he just really turned up. I think the whole GTX card is looking crazy. You know what I mean? Mook and Brizz. Yeah, I was gonna talk about this Mook and Brizz shit for a little while. Not gonna give it too much time. I feel like this is one of those things, right? This is one of those situations because I feel like Mook, and this is me speaking, me being real with certain shit, right? Mook, I feel like Mook, I understand where Mook coming from, pissed off, and he announced it early, right? Let's say Brizz was saying the truth and he announced it early or something, right? And Brizz didn't sign on his side or whatever's going on. I think it's corny. I think the back and forth is corny. You know what I mean? I think Mook has been ready, right? It's evident Mook has been ready. Mook has been outside. It's not a question if Mook been outside. It's like Mook has been outside. It's, you know what I'm saying? Mook has been battling since that shit happened. I was front row for that shit. I was like this. I was front row when the brawl broke out. Front fucking row. Me, Jay Murder, Nova Greasy. Right in the fucking front, bro. It's not capping. Brawl breaks out on stage. We about to run in the back. We getting into the back staircase. Mad fucking maces in the air. Because niggas started spraying mace from there to the back doorways, all of that. People just clung. So while people's running out and we trying to run in, we like, fuck it. We start smelling that shit in there. We like, get the fuck out of here. The whole building's flooded anyway. Niggas is getting out of it. Boom, we booking it. You know what I'm saying? I was there, man. And so I see, and I know how real situations are. If these guys are going to battle, they got to know if they're ready to battle. And I believe Mook is. This isn't Mook's side. Who has not come back to battle rap at all? Like, just not verse Mook, but at all. At all? Come on, man. We know what this is, bro. We know what this is. So, with the Mook and Brizz situation, man, I hope, man, it doesn't go there. If these guys are gonna battle. If this is all promo for the battle, I guess keep it going and like surprise us, and we'll just fucking find out that you guys are battling, and it'll feel so real that we'll think the battle's more tension and it'll sell it more. That's cool and all of that, man. I just think, are y'all both ready for this? You know what I mean? I think Mook is. Mook looked like he's really ready, been ready to get this off his chest. And it seems to me that Brizz just doesn't want this, bro. Like, he's putting a high price on it. I feel like, which is of course always smart in business to do. I just think why, like, I don't know. I just don't see why Brizz is still antagonizing Mook, but not just going, let's do this. Is he trying to sell it to the highest bidder? And I mean, tactically, is this what's going on? You know, is he trying to get the advantage? You know what I'm saying? I'm not really sure at the moment. So I just think that for now, if y'all ain't gonna really seriously do it, please don't entertain it and throw it in the air. You know what I'm saying? And us as fans really want to see this battle. So I don't know what to say, man. So on Brizz, though. I'll tell you that. It's evident. Mook been outside. He did the rematch 2-on-2 with, remember, Twerk and T-Top when he replaced Brizz. He did the Tay-Rock battle, right? Then he did what he do after the Tay-Rock battle? The Reed Dollars battle. Then he did the Geechee battle. Yo, that nigga been outside 4, 5, 6 battles since. That's crazy. That's crazy. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there was another 2-on-2 they did, right? Wasn't it Mook and I think it was Mook and Cal or somebody. Because they did another 2-on-2 too. He had like 5 battles since, 6 battles since. Brizz ain't do shit. Even he did the Quarantine versus Street Hymns. Come on, son. Like I said, Mook been outside. Mook been waiting for this thing. It's been a while. Yep, I said. So salute to Keith, salute to everybody, man. I definitely salute the Double V. Yeah, man. Salute to all y'all up in the building. Salute Theory Truth, of course, man. Salute Killswitch Battle League, man. Listen, go to Killswitch Battle League. They got a dope event this year. A huge announcement will come up after this too. And I'm involved in it. So I cannot wait for everybody to get this announcement. And then we can start getting heavy on the promo with that, heavy on the shit talk, because you know this the type of battle I need to make an impact myself. You know what I'm saying? So salute to everybody that stepped up, man. If y'all could just share the live, everybody, man. Definitely let me get my outro ready to play for y'all. You know, my fire outro. You know what I'm saying? I think, like I said, man, salute to everybody, man. I know what it is. Smoking wild, man. Salute.
Sword trap, recoil ain't in a knife stroke is a drawback. So knuckle up or just bitch out and go fall back. Man, we could all scrap. Load to a fall clap, swing to a draw crack. Shells on the floor mat. Old school Keenan and Gale. I'm with all that. What's really scary about a killer is if he's intelligent. No country for old men, that's why I make him look irrelevant. If I body you, I'll melt the gun down, destroy the evidence, then mold the metal to a chain and where your body is attached. And if I'm robbing you, you won't see a face or have a glance. Yo, we don't. Yo, niggas with their phone crazy. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, but like the gun, I should keep it with the phone and keep it ringing. Two pussy for pistol use. This a big death. I got faith on my hook. They'll be missing you. Being gangster ain't the wild niggas get dead. It's the old school machete. I get to hacking like a computer geek. Jam it down her throat, she look at you, gaga. Roll up on her and bust it on her like a drive-by.